Good morning, Sport fans. Good morning, listeners. This is the edition of Sport in a Jiffy, coming right here from the studios of Empire Radio 102.1 FM, broadcasting live from 32 Kuku Road, Ilupeju, Lagos, Southwest Nigeria. You can keep track of this update and more by following us across all social media platforms on X and Instagram at impact 102.1 FM. Join our Facebook fan page, impact Radio 102.1 FM. We're live on Facebook and YouTube, impact 102.1 FM. And this right here is your early morning tonic. Whether you're an early riser, an athlete, or someone who loves the thrill of the game, this is the right place for you to be. 7 news stories are fast, but of fact, I'm making a compact for your listening pleasure this morning. I'm welcoming you on board this morning. It feels good to be here, and then we are super grateful to God for the gift of life. I tell you, the season is definitely hitting the crescendo already, and then Manchester City fans are looking forward to the game later tonight, looking to make and also to create history. I can talk about that once again, and then if a win comes their way today, then they are going to be in driving seat going into the last day of the English Premier League season. Big game tonight at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Brothers to Arsenal and get Postecoglou, and in Spurs, I'll be looking to do the sport and then put a stop to Manchester City's dominance at Tottenham Hotspur. Will they be looking to push rivalry aside and then help Arsenal, or maybe they good football? A fight it definitely deserves. Today, tomorrow no more, guys. And then if they eat it today, they will not eat it anymore. When you hear about the fact that this is the day that the Lord has made, every one of us, I will definitely be happy. I'll be rejoicing at the end of this day. Hopefully, I'll be glad that Tottenham Hotspur will be able to do something and put a stop to Manchester City's dominance. A quick stop in Liverpool, by the way, definitely squandering that chance to go ahead and win at the Villa Park last night. Konsa getting that quick fire brace to up Aston Villa. Get a 3-3 draw in that particular encounter last night. And then you can talk about Jared Konsa, who became the 24th Liverpool player to score their first Premier League goal on that Georgian club. We talk about the Super Eagles of Nigeria officially unveiled yesterday. Coach Finidi George Finito, I'll be leading the Super Eagles. A 12-month contract, they said it is. Hopefully, it gets to do something great with it. Don't forget, the first test is going to be against the Bafana of South Africa in the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. And then the next game begins Benin Republic in Cote d'Ivoire. And after that one, we'll be looking forward to AFCON 2025. He's getting a 12-month contract, and then the man is coming out to say, I'm not a man who fears. I'm a war. I'm a fighter. I am what? I don't know the rest. But then, a quick stop in the world of Olympics as well. Some athletic stories for your listening pleasure this morning, because I tell you, from the greens of golf to the court of basketball and also tennis to the pitch of football to the octagon of the UFC to the square roof of boxing. I got all the stories for you. Don't forget that this weekend, this very Saturday, we'll be seeing that undisputed fight between Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury. I want to look out for at the Saudi Arena. I'll talk about in Riyadh right there. And away from that, juicy stories and Sportilicious one will be having together on the show. Welcome. Ayode Jajibe right here. Reporting for duty this morning. Without further ado, let's switch net already and then get the show on the road. We'll definitely be starting from the home front, and I tell you, we'll start with talks from the world of the Nigerian Football Federation, and then the Super Eagles' new coach will get 1-year deal, and also we'll talk about his assistants as well. Let's get going. The new Super Eagles coach Finidi George has promised to lead Nigeria to the 2026 World Cup built to hold in the United States, Canada, and Mexico. George has been given an initial 1-year contract by the Nigerian Football Federation, was formally unveiled to members of the public yesterday in Abuja. He will be assisted by his former international teammate Daniel Amokachi, who is returning to the team for the third time as an assistant coach. Speaking at the unveiling ceremony witnessed by the sports minister John Owan Eno, top officials of the Nigerian Football Federation, journalists, and other football stakeholders, George said he would invite for international assignments only players who feature regularly at their clubs, either in Nigeria or in the diaspora, and promised that the Super Eagles will remain even more competitive in the years ahead. And earlier, the NFF president Alhaji Ibrahim Musa Gusau has explained the decision to hire George, saying the federation is entering a new era of excellence. all of this no be just cho make them show working when they get to the pitch of play. I'll be seeing what is going to happen after this one, but let me let you know that Finidi George is now the 41st coach to ever handle the Super Eagles of Nigeria, and his tenure may lapse on or before the African Cup of Nations in 2025, which timing has not been ascertained. The competition, don't forget, is set to be holding in Morocco. All hands in glove. One thing about the Nigerian Football Federation is the fact that they will never tell you or they will never expose the contract details of all this manager. But then trust journalists, a couple of sniffs here and there, and then we are hearing that it's possible that he's going to be earning 15 million naira per year. I beg your pardon, a month rather, and then which goes into some kind of 100 million in a year. Well, cumulatively, not too good deal if you ask me, compared to what they always offer coaches who are foreign coaches, by the way, because the last time it was said that a certain Jose Pesero was earning 70k at a point in time, and then other time I was earning 50,000, and now you're offering one of your own 15 million per month. That is what it is, yeah. And then let's talk about other assistants that will be assisting Coach Finidi George. He said that Benjamin James will also be assisting him, another son of the soil, as well as Olatunji Baruwa, who is remaining in place as the goalkeeper's trainer. Chima Oyeke, who is going to be the fitness trainer, a Nigerian Dutch, and also Mehmet Otsuk, who is going to be the game analyst for Coach Finidi George. Away from the Super Eagles of Nigeria right now, to talking football on the home front, and then let's quickly talk about the Nigerian under-17 age grade, talking about the Flamingos. Flamingos head coach Bankole Olowookere is confident his side will make up for their first leg 1-1 draw in Bamako and beat Burkina Faso when both sides meet in the second leg of the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup third round qualifying fixture in Abuja this Saturday. The FIFA World Cup bronze medalists could only convert one of their numerous chances and were made to pay for it after the host scored a late goal to restore parity. And after getting the breakthrough through Amonichi 10 minutes into the second half, the Flamingos wasted several chances to extend their lead before poor communication between goalkeeper Ejoma Uzoma and defense handed Burkina Faso a lifeline in the 84th minute as Rainata Obuda made no mistake to draw level. The two West African teams are set to clash in the second leg at the Moshood Abiola National Stadium Abuja this Saturday, and Olowookere is saying that they have learned from their mistakes, assuring Nigerians that they will go and get a favorable result in that encounter. And into other sports this morning, just so you know, less than 75 days to the start of the Paris 2024 Olympics, which is set to be hosted in Paris, right there in France. Let's talk about athletics this morning, and then we'll talk about Tobiloba Amuson, Tobi Express, the women's record holder in women's 100-meter hurdles, Tobi Express has fired a note of warning to her track force following her imperious form this season. Don't forget that this Sunday, the 27-year-old set the world leading time by this year by running a blistering 12.40 seconds at the Jamaican Athletic Invitational in Kingston on Sunday. The race was a recovery from her disqualification setback at the Shanghai Zhuzu Diamond League on April 27, where she was disqualified for a false start, although she was able to run under protest. Elated by her win in Jamaica, the Diamond League winner in 3 consecutive editions believes she's in great form as she faces a title defense and also seeks to reach the podium at the Paris 2024 Olympics, which will be aired from July 26 to August 11. Talking other sports this morning, now we're going to the world of handball, talking about the Adova Handball League. Defending champions Niger United and Safety Babes started their title defenses with wins yesterday at the 2024 Adova Handball Premier League in Benin City, the Edo State capital. United defeated Benue Buffaloes 33-28 in their opening game, despite losing 4 players to other teams in pre-season. Coach Adebayo Ekine's side gave a good account of themselves, making use of the chances they had and defending spiritedly to ward off Buffalo's attacks. In the other games in the male category, Koja Marine Academy defeated Adamawa Warriors 47-33. Correction Boys lost to Kano Pillars 18-17, and Safety Shooters beat Sunshine Kings 27-12. In the female category, COAS Babes lost to Safety Babes 31-18. Defender Babes fell to Imo Grasshoppers 29-27. Rima Queens and Rivers Queens were tied 29-29. While Seasiders defeated Bendel Dynamos 34-19, and Delta Queens lost to Plateau Peacocks 30-26. Before we go away from the home front, let's talk this last one in the world of athletics, where after missing out of the World Relays in Bahamas, Gordon Brumey has fulfilled expectations at the SEC Outdoor Championship in Florida, where he ran inside 10 seconds. That is 9.99 seconds for the first time this season to book his ticket to the Paris 2024 Olympics. He also retained the 100-meter title he won on his debut last year at the LSU's Brennan Moore Stadium in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Brumey and Ashe Fever were Nigeria's fastest sprinters at the moment could not make the party to Bahamas 2 weeks ago, while in their absence, US-based Udodi Nwozurike powered the nation's 4x100-meter relay team to pick their ticket to Paris. Brumey, who had earlier anchored the school, Louisiana State University, to gold in the 4x100-meter event, served notice of his desire to successfully defend his title when he ran 10.05 seconds, the fastest qualifying time in the first round on Friday. And yes, away from that, straight to Europe this morning. I'll be starting from other sports as well. Let's quickly start from the world of basketball. Talking about the NBA playoffs. The Oklahoma City Thunder beat the Dallas Mavericks 100-96 to level their Western Conference and semifinal series at 2-2. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander scored 22 of his game-high 34 points in the second half, while Thunder teammate Chet Holmgren registered 18.9 rebounds and 4 blocks. Dallas led 54-43 at halftime, but Thunder closed the game with a 20-10 run to take the win. PJ Washington top scored for Dallas with 21 points, while Luka Doncic had 18 points, 12 rebounds and 10 assists for a triple-double. However, the Mavericks only made 12 of their 23 free throws, while the Thunder made 23 from 24. Game 5 in their best-of-7 series NBA playoff will take place in Oklahoma tomorrow. The Boston Celtics also won yesterday night as they beat the Cleveland Cavaliers 109-102 to take a 3-1 lead in the Eastern Conference semifinal series. Jason Tatum scored a game-high 33 points as the Celtics teammate Jaylen Brown weighed in 27 points against the Cavaliers side, deprived of star player Donovan Mitchell. And the world of boxing this morning, not too good news coming out of Saudi Arabia, by the way, where it's been said that Tyson Fury's dad, John Fury, was injured in a fracas with Alexander Isak's camp. You can tell what is to come this Saturday. That is why it is an undisputed fight night right there. Tyson Fury's father was injured in a fracas with members of Alexander Isak's camp as they build up to Saturday's undisputed world heavyweight contest, which is going to be underway in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. John Fury was left with blood running from a cut on his forehead as security separated the rival entourage. The incident took place at a hotel where Monday's media activity was taking place, and then videos posted on social media appear to show John Fury, who is 59, being restrained as members of Usyk's camp chanted their fighter's name. I tell you, so much to be expected from this particular fight. WBC champion Fury and Ukraine's Usyk, who was the WBA, IBF, and WBO belts, will fight at the Kingdom Arena, with the winner becoming the first undisputed heavyweight champion of the 4-belt era. Leonard Lewis was the last undisputed champion in 1999 when the WBC champion won the WBA and IBF titles from Evander Holyfield. Away from that, straight to the world of football this morning, because I tell you, all of the in-swingers, all of the lancer passes, I've got everything in store for you on the show this morning. Sports in a Jiffy, right here on Empire Radio 102.1 FM. I tell you, one place where you can get the very best, talking about the world of ever exciting, ever dynamic, and sometimes controversial world of sport. Let's really go into the match that went down last night. I tell you, taking reactions from the game at the Villa Park, where Liverpool definitely shared a dramatic draw with Aston Villa. No one would have actually expected that. But then much credence to Unai Emery and also his side, the way he's building these players. I mean, the stage was set for Aston Villa to make history as Hollywood superstar and celebrity fan Tom Hanks was paraded pitch side in the unfamiliar role of Champions League cheerleader before the meeting with Liverpool. And you can talk about Emery's side certainly taking a scenic route to move a step closer to sealing a place in the Premier League top 4, a point from a wide 3-3 draw with Liverpool, still leaving work to be done with a goal inside. the party definitely got on the way, as there was definitely a truly horrible error from goalkeeper Emiliano Martinez that gifted Harvey Elliott a goal which concluded the thunderous grandstand finish in front of the hostel end, and 2 late goals from substitute John Duran ending a vital point, leaving Hanks widely pumping his fist in delight as well. And then that particular game is now putting Tottenham Hotspur in the unenviable position to having to beat reigning champions and title chasing Manchester City at home later today. Talking about pushing for a final night and also a race for next season Champions League on the final day. Villa are now 5 points clear of Spurs with 1 game left and have significantly superior goal difference. Say something about Aston Villa, though they fell out of the UEFA Conference League in the semi-final stage, but now they are on course to go all out for Champions League football come next season. Talk about Unai Emery, talk about what is building at Aston Villa. Magnificent, just the right word to use. Amazing what they're doing right now. And yes, don't forget, and Duran definitely came in and got that quick fire brace. Anyway, from that, taking all of the games that went down last night, let's quickly stop and the world of the Spanish La Liga, where Lamine Yamal definitely got on the score sheet, and also Rafinha scored the penalty for Barcelona as they were able to defeat Real Sociedad last night. Barcelona reclaimed second place in La Liga with a 2-0 home win over Real Sociedad yesterday, courtesy of Lamine Yamal first-half strike and a late Rafinha penalty. Xavi Hernandez's side leapfrog Girona to move on to 76 points, 1 clear of their Catalan rivals, will drop points in Friday's 2-2 draw at Alaves. Real Madrid, don't forget, have already secured the league title this season, sitting on 90 points with 3 games left to go. Yamal put Barcelona ahead in the 40th minute when he coolly slotted home from Ilkay Gundogan's pass after a quick breakaway from his 5th La Liga goal this season. Anyway, from there, let's quickly talk about the game that will be coming up later tonight. Talking about Manchester City up against Liverpool at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Pep Guardiola has told his Manchester City players to take their chance to make history and remain on course for a record 4th successful Premier League title by beating Tottenham Hotspur this night. Guardiola said his team have to win at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, otherwise Arsenal will be champions. And I tell you, one thing that must be ringing in the ear of Mikel Arteta right now is that let us lift this cup. Oh wait. I mean, victory will give City the chance to claim a 4th straight title when they play West Ham at the Etihad Stadium on the final day of the season, something that has never been achieved before in the English football history. I mean, this particular season here gave me a reminiscent of the 2013 season in the English Premier League. That late goal from Sergio Kun Aguero breaking the heart of a lot of Manchester United fans. But in a jiffy it is, and I'll be serving it to you in a jiffy. I'll be calling it a wrap on the package this morning. I tell you many thanks to you for being a part of the show. I'll do well to join us tomorrow for another edition of the program, Sport in a Jiffy, where we serve it to you fast with a lot of facts. I will make it compact for you, giving it to you in bits and pieces, tiptoeing all of the major stories making the rounds in the ever exciting, ever dynamic, and sometimes controversial world of sport. Quick stop in the games that will be coming up later tonight as well. Just so you know, it's not only the English Premier League. You got a game in the Spanish La Liga, where Osasuna will be hosting Mallorca, Real Madrid up against Deportivo Alaves, and Girona will be hosting Villarreal. Aide Jajbo is signing out this morning. Stay with us as the morning impact show continues. Mobola De Oladipo is right here to take you through the rest of your morning on the morning impact show on Empire Radio 102.1 FM. Stay sporty, stay active, drink enough water to stay hydrated. Most importantly, do what to stay safe out there. Do what to stay safe. Good morning, citizens. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Put a touch of class and finesse on your brand by advertising with us at High Impact 1021 FM. For more information, call
0706 393 5694, 0915 958 1881, or 0902 745 3931.
Follow us on our social media platforms